And hello everybody, welcome back to the video. Today we're in A.D.F. It's a Minecraft parkour map, and yeah, that's all I got. Let's go. Um this is supposedly a pretty basic parkour map from what the map creator was saying. I don't know how true that's gonna hold, but we'll see. Um, I mean, already it's moving pretty smoothly. I say as I immediately jump off the edge. It's kind of weird that I respawned with no hearts. Okay. Interesting. I take it that it's probably meant to be like a basic MCC type parkour map that is, I guess, easy or something. It did say that the map was supposed to be very basic. Man, I hate those glass panes. What are they called? Panes? Oh. I think that's how that's supposed to work, game. Okay, looks like I'll probably have to just set my spawn point at each of these, just in case that happens. Or just not be in a huge hurry and let myself regenerate my hearts. But that requires patience. I don't know how much of that I have. You know, I hate crouching sometimes in this game. Like, it's something that I never noticed before I started playing parkour, but crouching doesn't always work. Like, the idea is that if you crouch, then you can't fall off a block. But if you have enough momentum and you crouch late enough in being on the block, you can still fall off of a block while crouching, which is just kind of stupid, not gonna lie. Also, I am failing this way too many times. Something about these stupid, like, having to get down from the glass panes. Like, the actual jumps themselves are no problem. It's just getting down successfully that I'm just failing at. Okay, there we go. Let's just set a spawn point and go. But so far, like, it does seem pretty simple. Like, the jumps themselves there were pretty easy. It was mostly just a matter of me being, you know, stupid that caused me to die so many times on that level. There is no world where I should have died that many times there, but, you know, whatever. I wonder if I could jump into the end portal. I'm not going to test it, but I do wonder. I don't know the sound of the game. What the? It always weirds me out when, like, just nothing's making noise in game when it really feels like stuff should be. Kind of gives that, like, oppressive silence where it's just way quieter than it feels like it should be. Okay. I will say, one interesting tactic that I've seen with a lot of map creators is kind of the idea that, like, alright, if a map's too easy on its own, then just make it a race, right? Like, make it about getting to the end before somebody else, and then all of a sudden you can then make the challenge less about how difficult the map is and more about a comparison of skills between you and somebody else. So, like, adding stuff like timers and stuff like that, which start to give it that more of that feel, can, you know, help a map out that isn't exactly, like, made for, made very, like, difficult or whatever. Like, made too easy. I guess that's what I'm looking for here. Rip. Oh, did I not set my spawn over there? That's fine. It's short enough distance. I'll just jump back over these. I hate that this stuff just doesn't just set the spawn for you. Nope. Hit my head. Yeah, I hate these sort of jumps. Just in general, like the MCC type maps just aren't my favorite. Because they involve a lot of head hitters, a lot of Neos, you know, stuff like that. That, like, are difficult kinds of jumps, just not traditionally the sort of thing that comprises all of a map. Like, traditionally, that's the sort of stuff that you put in just a couple points in the map to make it more difficult than it should be. But yeah, that's it. That was short and sweet. You know, it wasn't that much. I am going to note, though, there wasn't a thing on it that said that if you beat it in under 2 minutes, then the map creator will be forced to put you here. I did, however, also note that this specifically says that there's no rules. Let's just restart the game. Hit start. Bam! Look at that. I finished it in less than 2 minutes, and I didn't break any rules. Followed all of the rules to the T. Okay. It'd be funny if the map creator actually did put me there for that, but I find that unlikely. I do want to see, like, since that did go so quickly and didn't even comprise 10 minutes, I figure we might as well run through again. I want to see if I can get it done, like how fast I can get it done on a second run. And that's already probably enough that it's not within 2 minutes. This would have to be the sort of thing that if I really did want to do it, I'd have to... What? I'd have to sit down and legitimately, like, try at it for a while to see how I did. But, yeah, it's whatever. But yeah, this was A.D.F. You know, definitely a shorter map. It is the MCC style, but without the, like, typical associated difficulty with MCC maps, as I'm failing this really easy jump. But, yeah, I don't know. It was a decent map. Like, part of the problem is, like, with the MCC style parkour, if it's not a challenge, then a lot of times it's just kind of annoying, I find. Like, the whole point of the types of jumps involved with MCC parkour is that they're difficult. And if they're not difficult, then it kind of takes out the whole point of them. So, I feel like it's a bit lackluster just because of that. Like, these sort of jumps just aren't made to be put into easier maps, in my opinion. They're definitely made very specifically for difficult maps that take a while and stuff like that, rather than just a quick, oh, you know, we're gonna have a lot of easy jumps. And that's the thing about that, though, is that is a personal opinion of mine, and you know, I don't want to rate a map solely off of just, you know, something that a lot of other people likely will disagree with. Like, I don't know how other people feel about these sort of maps and, you know, how difficult they should be. But I guess this would be a fun map for somebody that, like, wanted to feel like they were doing the same sort of parkour that they're doing in the MCC championships, which I believe another one's coming up fairly soon, right? I don't know. I don't keep up with the MCC stuff or how frequently they do it or whatnot, but oh, I'm back in the final stretch. But yeah, Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna end this here. I do appreciate you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. God bless. Bye bye.